From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Monday, November the 8th, 2021. Israel's Iron Dome missile defense system successfully brought down a drone sent from terror group Hamas in Gaza as it approached Israeli territory. International spokesperson for the IDF, Lieutenant Colonel Amnon Scheffler, reported on the incident earlier today.
Shalom, Lieutenant Colonel Scheffler here. Behind me is the Gaza Strip. Just now, the Hamas terrorist organization launched an unmanned aerial vehicle that was intercepted by our aerial defense system, the Iron Dome. Throughout the whole incident, the Air Force was monitoring the movement of the UAV until intercepting it. The Israel Defense Forces will continue to protect our civilians.
The president of Colombia arrived in Israel yesterday. Ivan Duque Marquez is in the country to inaugurate the Colombian Innovation Office in Israel, its first such office abroad, as well as to hold meetings with Israeli officials. Meeting today in Jerusalem with Israel's President Isaac Herzog and with Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett. The leaders were said to have discussed such issues as the climate crisis, common security challenges, and boosting economic and political ties. The Colombian leader yesterday visited the Kotel, the Western Wall in Jerusalem's Old City, and today went to Yad Vashem, Israel's memorial to the Holocaust. The families of thousands of Ethiopian Jews stranded in the war-torn country are urging the Israeli government to take action and bring their loved ones to safety in Israel without delay. Prime Minister Bennett, in response, said he would hold an emergency meeting on the issue. Israel's Immigration and Absorption Minister Peninnah Tamano-Shata, herself an Ethiopian immigrant, pledged to continue efforts to bring the remaining Ethiopian Jews home, with between 7,000 to 12,000 Ethiopian Jews waiting to immigrate to Israel. Tamano-Shata tweeted, "Nothing will deter me from the struggle for the rest of Ethiopian Jews." On Saturday, by the way, Israel's foreign ministry said that it would start evacuating the family members of Israeli diplomats from Ethiopia. The Anti-Defamation League's Never Is Now Summit is underway. The virtual event this year, said to be the world's largest annual summit on anti-Semitism and hate, began last night with guest speakers including Israel's Foreign Minister Yair Lapid, CEO of the ADL Jonathan Greenblatt, and the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris, who in her remarks noted the upcoming 83rd anniversary of Kristallnacht and the more recent 3rd anniversary of the Tree of Life massacre in Pittsburgh.
Sadly, we know that anti-Semitism is not a relic of the past when Jews are targeted because of their beliefs or their identity. When Israel is singled out because of anti-Jewish hatred, that is anti-Semitism, and that is unacceptable.
The American Jewish Committee announced the winners of its Disrupt Anti-Semitism, an incubator to fund new ideas by young American Jews to combat anti-Semitism and hate. The winners are the Intercommunity Youth Initiative, conceived of by students from Yeshiva University Los Angeles High School, Jew or False, a digital content series presented as a satirical news show, the New Zionist Congress, which aims to fight anti-Zionism in youth-centered spaces, Uri Letzedek, an Orthodox social justice organization, and Olive Branch Pictures, a comic and animation studio that fosters mutual understanding between Israelis and Palestinians. Director of the AJC's Alexander Young Leadership Department, Maggie Wishograd-Fredman, said the creative thinking of Jewish innovators will help the rising generation of American Jews lead us in fighting hate. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Monday, November the 8th. At 7 o'clock, actress Tovah Feldshuh shares her memoir, Lilyville, Mother, Daughter, and Other Roles I've Played. At 7:30, the premiere of a new series from the Jewish National Fund, USA, Conversations on Zionism, Reclaiming the Narrative. Tonight, CEO Russell Robinson speaks with historian and author Gil Troy. At 8 tonight, authors Mati Friedman and Nicole Krauss discuss writing about Israel. At 9, Mark Golub sits down with Israeli author Yossi Klein Halevi on L'chaim. At 10, a look at Israel's dramatic capture of Adolf Eichmann. And coming up next, Shahar Azani speaks with Yaron Buskilla, Secretary General of the Israel Defense and Security Forum, about the possible opening of the U.S. consulate in Jerusalem and the future of the Palestinian Authority. And that's the JBS News Update for Monday, November the 8th, 2021. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well.